Jensen ignored the offer. I watch how you treated her. My mother needs a full-time companion and house manager. Someone who handles the staff, but, more importantly, takes genuine care of her. I'm offering a salary 5 times what you make here, plus full benefits. It's a very high-paid job. Isabella was stunned. I don't know anything about managing a mansion. You know how to be kind, Jensen said simply, looking deep into her eyes. That's the only qualification that matters. It's the highest paid job in my household because her happiness is the most important thing to me. Think about it. My number is here. Please call me. He handed her a business card and walked back out into the rain. The unseen shift 2 weeks later, Isabella moved into the vast estate. The atmosphere of the house changed almost overnight. Helen was no longer a ghost. She was laughing, talking about her favorite books with Isabella, and spending time in the garden. Jensen saw the change every evening. He and Isabella kept their distance, maintaining a strictly professional boundary, but they're in on Tuesday. The strain of work and the stress of his failing marriage finally caught up with Jensen. He woke up with a pounding headache, his sheets soaked in sweat. His fever was high. Luna, who had briefly returned, was already gone, leaving a note about an important charity gala she couldn't miss. He felt utterly alone in the massive, quiet room that a soft knock came at his door. Isabella stood there, a look of concern on her face. "Mrs. Helen told me you didn't come down for your morning call," she whispered. "I brought you something." Jensen tried to sit up, but groaned. "Thank you, Isabella. You don't have to." She was already by his side, pressing the back of her hand lightly to his forehead. "You have a bad fever, Jensen. Please lie down. Don't worry about anything." Her touch was not formal. It was the simple, human touch of care. She gave him 2 simple pills and helped him settle back onto the pillows. Then she returned with a tray. On it was a cup of deep amber tea, steaming slightly. "It's ginger and honey," she said. "The kind my grandmother always made when we were sick. It warms you from the inside." Jensen reached weakly for the cup, his hand trembling. As he took it, his fingers brushed hers, and in that small moment, their entire guarded wall broke down. He didn't let go. He held her hand, his thumb resting gently on her smooth skin. "Stay," he rasped, his eyes barely open. "Please, just stay for a minute." Isabella pulled a chair closer and sat beside the bed. She didn't say anything. She just let him hold her hand, a silent anchor in his stormy sickness. In that moment of weakness, Jensen realized he didn't need a business partner or a beautiful showpiece in his life. He needed this quiet, unwavering kindness. He needed Isabella. "You've brought light back into this house, Isabella," he mumbled, his voice thick with emotion. "You brought light back to my mother, and to me." The true foundation Jensen recovered quickly, but the moment in the sick room changed everything. The formality between them melted away. He began seeking her out, not for work, but just to talk. They spoke for hours about their true dreams. Isabella's bookstore, Jensen's desire to simplify his business life. They were 2 people from different worlds who finally felt understood. He didn't offer a dramatic speech or a diamond the size of a pigeon egg. He knelt beside Isabella's chair. "Isabella," he said, his voice steady but full of emotion. "You took a job to bring kindness into a broken house. You succeeded in every way. The truth is, I don't just need you for my mother, I need you for myself. I love you, not because you changed my life, but because you showed me what life should be." He didn't pull out a massive ring. Instead, he took the simple silver locket that Helen had given him as a boy, the one piece of jewelry he truly valued, and placed it in Isabella's hand. "Marry me," he asked, "and help me build a life that is truly rich, rich in simple things, rich in honesty, and rich in love." Isabella's eyes filled with tears, but her smile was the brightest Jensen had ever seen. She looked from him to Helen, who was beaming, and back to Jensen. "Yes," she whispered, "a life rich in simple things. Yes." They were married in a small, sunny ceremony in the garden. Helen stood proudly by them, smiling more genuinely than she had in years. Jensen Bryn, the billionaire, didn't wear a tie. Isabella wore a simple white dress and carried a bouquet of wildflowers. Their love story wasn't built on money or power, but on a cup of tea, a shared moment of kindness,